That's where I'll cut the VOD. And this is where I'll start the VOD. Yeah. So, like, if you just want to watch, like, the next episode, it'll be really easy to find when the next part happens. How many... can I see how many Pikmin I've got? Probably not, right? Nightman. Nightwave. You're here for the hee-hees and hoo-hoos. Olimars notes. They're such large boys. Breadbug. Breadbug family. The adult breadbug compensates for many of the same food resources as Pikmin. Competes. But its thick-skinned hide allows it to attack. Resist attacks. Jesus. Look at this large boy. This creature is commonly associated with spider. It's actually the result of a separate evolutionary line. The spherical body section supported by the legs carries most of the internal organs. There's no other internal features. Yeah, it's actually called a breadbug, and the big one's called a giant breadbug. Look. Look how large it is. Breadbug family. It's even called the breadbug family. It's been a good stream, but you should go get out of bed and be productive. Alright, Kelper. Thank you for popping in. This gargantuan species of the greater breadbug family has a torso so perfectly square it almost seems like it was formed in a mold. For a brief period after birth, the giant breadbug competes for food with smaller breadbugs, but upon reaching maturity, it seeks out much larger prey. This is the primary reason that the two species with similar feeding habits can coexist. Hordes of Pikmin pose the only plausible threat to this massive creature's life. Oh, I remember this. Fuses with machinery. Yeah. I thought there was one where, like, it talked about eating them. Oh, here we go. Yeah. We're not going to read that, but that's cool. Area selection. Oof. Do we have enough to do... We probably don't have enough to do the sunken pool. But maybe if we go back to... Wait, what's level 1? How do I travel? Sorry. Go down. Oh, we've done everything here. Oh no, wait, there's 4 left above ground that we should get. Let's go back here, because usually level 1 is a good area in these games to build parties, like get loads of Pikmin back, farm them. We'll try that. But yeah. Yeah, you can hear them in there. That's adorable. Let's just take out like 20-ish of them. 16, sure. How old is the food exactly? It's pretty old, I imagine. Like at least 2 or 3 weeks. That's a lot of white Pikmin. Let's not destroy our entire population. It's more just like that it's weirdly valuable in this life. Wait, we don't need to have all of these reds, actually. We should take all the blues out. Alright. Check the 30 FPS or 60 FPS on. Then what we do is we grab all the blues. We grab all the blues. We grab all the blues. And we attack the flower when it turns blue. That's close enough. Well, you know, whatever. We'll just take it. Take what we can get. Don't forget, is there anything up there? I don't see anything. Okay. We need like... Oh, we needed exactly like 100 blues for the next area, which is why I'm being so farmy. In fact, we might as well just... I was going to say we might as well get rid of everyone else. Let's actually just take the rest of our party that we've grabbed. And just go and fight Pikmin, and then get the blues to carry them back. So just ignore Louis here. Murder this boy. Nope. Make efficient. I do like how in this game, like, the description of all of the enemies is, like, the only thing possibly that could damage this enemy is a Pikmin. Whereas in the first game, they're just, like, they're weak creatures until you help them. It's a nice change. We might as well also, because we've got the white Pikmin, we might as well search for the treasure, wherever it is above ground. I haven't the foggiest where it is. I don't know if there's going to be enemies, because we killed them all last time, I thought. Yeah, there shouldn't be anything too bad. Good here. Bang. Please. Okay, just let them defeat it manually, that's fine. Oh, they didn't make a noise. No, 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 no. Just pick these up now. Do you want to help? It is nice having two. Ooh. How many are we at now? 98. I mean, that's about enough, but we really want to have more. Let's go and adventure down here to the right. We want to have like 150 maybe, so even if we take 100 down, we don't lose our entire population. That's the plan at least. I just want to avoid going over that middle section. The collision on it's been a bit weird. Oh, actually, maybe I have to go over the middle. Is there a part? Wait, is the snowman the part? No? Why was my thing going off? Somewhere around here. Up there, maybe. Where? Where is this part? It's got to be up in the snow, right? The only place I can imagine it being. Maybe we can get it from the other end. And I'm trying from the wrong end. It's slow boys. Like maybe it's just in the dirt over here or something. We can climb up. Oh fucking hell. Hello. It's a boss battle. Okay, I will toss things at your head then, because that is your weak spot, as I've been reminded. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I yelled so loudly. He was a weak creature. Wait, we want the blues to take that back. Alright, blues are taking that back. How precarious. That was scary. I like how in this game you just take the head back, whereas in the last game it dropped like a bunch of, it dropped a bunch of the normal, like, Pikmin things. You know what I mean, like the pellets. They might actually be called pellets. What are we digging out? That's like a ring. Okay. Well, let's leave one of you here, and I'll go back with the blues. Stay here at spawn. And we will continue to adventure with the rest of our forces. We still have some white Pikmin here, okay. Did I hear the beeper going off, or was it going off as a result of that? It was probably going off as a result of that thing, right? There's nothing up here, is there? No, okay. I wonder if we get, like, rocket boots later or something, right? That let us run a bit faster. Be nice. Go slow, boys. It's horrifying. Spooky. Pink menace. Beep beep. Beep beep indeed. I guess we could use blues to kill these things in the water. No, blues, not purples. I'm blue too, kinda. No. You will drown. I don't like how the other Pikmin, like, pushed him out of the way. That was a bit rude. I didn't bring you up to be like this. Or did I? I did bring them up to do a bit of murder, so maybe there's nothing more than that. It's not beyond them. Alright, good work. Pick him now. Lovely. Oh god, there were yellows following us. Could have fallen into the water. That would have been dangerous. And now we fight you, because you are simple. I say simple. Yeah, he's simple. How far is that thing's visibility? I don't like how he's looking towards me. He's been the cause of, like, all my Pikmin deaths. Well, guess we'll grab our team again. Why? But we're going to split this up in such a way that the blues take them back, even though we don't technically have enough blues to take all of them back. Stop. What we're going to do, grab our blues. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. And then we'll just fill up the rest with, like, yellows or something. And then we'll fill up the rest with purples, because they'll automatically take it wherever. Although I don't know if yellows, purples actually make them carry it any faster. We might as well kill you and then take you back, I guess. As long as this doesn't wake up the boulder. Here. I see you. I see him. How has one creature evolved such a powerful trait? Like, could this thing really not kill the bread bug? They really lack that power. Don't... Look, I will make him come over this way. The two boulders will collide. Wait, can I blow him up with his own boulder? Oh, so this follows me, not the Pikmin? Okay. Because what we'll do is we'll carry these back, and then the last second will, like, make them drop them, and then force a blue Pikmin to pick them up. You're probably going to watch the vid later, you can't stay awake. Night, Dad, and chat, see you soon. Night, Crystals. Thank you for watching. And we'll grab our blues. There we go. Efficiency. Now we just wait. You're right there. Doing like a little dance. I don't know how I feel about that. They're always doing these little dances. What's up with that? What are they trying to do? 1v1 the rock bug. Dark Souls mode. I do not want to do that. Stop. Alright. This has been a very successful day. If doing what I wanted to do. Not only can it spit boulders, but homing boulders. It's like the extra kick in the bum, is that not only will it murder you, but it will be certain that it murders you. It's very rude. Put these all away. Put these all away. So you got about 200 reds. We've got about 32 yellows, so I'll have to get more of those at some point. And now we've got like 150-ish, which is what I wanted, I think. Blues. Make it hit itself with a rock. I think if that does work, then we might be doing that in the future. Just to stop us from always losing our entire population. Do this. Yeah, like 140. I just want to make all of them into flowers while we're here, because there's a nectar up here. I'll grab you. I'll grab you. Hello? Oh, he's caught. No one man left behind, even if he might be part carrot, I guess, in some ways. Because they're all leaves, like all of them. We want them, as many of them to be flowers as possible. If not 100%, but like 80% at least. I don't know if there's more nectar around this area. Oh, that didn't drop nectar. It just dropped a purple. Or a blue. I didn't really want that. Well, okay. It's better than nothing. And I don't know where the last one is. There's one lying around somewhere. The stream is incredibly calming. Glad to hear. It's meant to be it's a nice stream. It's a wholesome stream. We try our best. Nothing yelly or shouty going on. Only blue. Not yellow. I just want to go pick up our son quickly. Pikmin are based on pick carrots. This is true. And now what we do is we go to sunset. We finish. We go to sunset. And we finish. You're trying to beat Ornstein and Smoke currently. What's your build in Dark Souls? Is it your first run, or have you done a couple? And off we go. With our spoils. It's alright. Yeah, look at that population. We lost 1 to battle. But look at that, we made, like 93, maybe. The animals that adopted me are actually rather cute once you get used to them. Sorry, what have I missed? Some wild animals are nesting under the bridge now. They think I'm their pal or something. Wait, what? Wait, what have I been missing? I've been completely ignoring him. Terrible news. Yeah, that's the... yeah. She heard you got a promotion, there's a lot of people under you now. Does that mean you're a super captain? You erased half our debt, things have become a bit dangerous, so I'm going into hiding. Focus on work and don't slack off. I'm still on... the... lamb. The Eam? From the debt collectors. For the time being, I've decided to live under the bridge, but if they catch me, I don't know what they'll do to me. Some wild animals are nesting under the bridge now, they think I'm their pal or something. My stylish suits are covered in hair. I'm pitiful, but at least they're warm. At least the animals that adopted me are actually rather cute once you get used to them. Once we get the debt paid off, I might build a refuge for them. What do you think? Okay. First run of Dark Souls 1, you played the other ones, though. Okay, fair. Company was bought out and now lives under a bridge. Yeah. Just how it works sometimes. Alright, let's go try the hardest level in the game. So... if it is this level, I think it is this level. If it is this level, it's like the sunken castle or something. I don't remember what it's called. But the end boss of it is just a ghost with a rolling pin. It's not... he's a bit murdery. Get the squad... when the squad on point with their flower hats. Where we drop in, boys. Enable that 60 FPS goodness. Sorry, I just... burped really loudly in Pikmin. I'm in 60 FPS, aren't I? Yeah, here we are. There's nectar over here, isn't there? Usually? Yeah, there we go. What is this unknown game you have spotted? This is Pikmin 2 for the Nintendo GameCube, released in 2004 by Nintendo. But stop just for now, just stop. We want you to get this nectar to be strong. We want you to be as strong as I can make you. Good work. Alright. Let's go try the sunken castle, or whatever. We should come back here at the end of the day and make a bunch of yellows. I think that'll be a smart idea. Oh look, he's returned. I guess we could kill that thing. Stop! If you... stop. We want to take 100 down with us. Well, 99 is good enough. That thing's returned. Maybe we could kill it and farm it for, health. Farm it for Pikmin. Is he actually going to pose a threat this time? Or is he just going to sit there and not do much? He's so much easier when you have a full party. Me oh my. Look at that. It just melts into like a blob. That's probably the easiest way to farm Pikmin, isn't it? If that each gives you like... I don't know. 50 to 100 Pikmin from one fight. Right. Strong blue boys. Very strong. A large rock sits in a reservoir of water. I've been observing the two of you working together. You've been cooperating well. Yet to face the dangers ahead, you must be free of the shackles of boss-worker relationship. Learn to use X to separate and Y to challenge leaders. If you master teamwork, you can become anything. I've been doing that. Strange boy. Allow me to enter this. Oh, we have to break it open, do we? That's fair. Is this going to drain the area? You'd think this would drain the area. Oh, it does. Okay. And that's why... Oh. That's why it's full of, what was I going to say? It's why the area we're going to is full of water. It's because we just put all the water from the level down there. I see. We don't want you to take the corpses back. I just want you to kill them. Alright. Oh no, this is the shower room. Never mind. This is not the sunken castle. That's a different level. Some of these places have revisited in Pikmin 3. We need to get a whole squad here. We need fire, water, electric, and poison. So, I mean, you go on then. We'll just take these back. We've got all day. We have got all day, for once, actually. Right here. Might as well pick up what we can. There's probably a part like buried around there somewhere, isn't there? Go take all of these back. We'll make a lot of yellows, I guess, next, because we need them. And we don't have enough. The rest of you can carry these. Thank you, Tommy. Just grab him. Very good. Be prepared to take out some nice yellows, I think. So we'll just take them to, like, here, and then put them all... We'll take them to, like, here and then put them all away. That's good enough. I don't understand why... It must be the 60 FPS. Do you like survival/apocalyptic games? Yeah, I have, like, I don't know, like 1,000 hours between Fallout 3, New Vegas 1 and 2, I guess. Most of them in 3 and New Vegas. I have, like, 20 hours in 1 and 2, maybe. Right, that's good enough. I just want to make a bunch of other Pikmin. Because you probably have enough blues for now. What colour is poison? White Pikmin. White Pikmin. They are poison proof, poison resistant, whatever you like. Alright. Look at this. Remember how we didn't have enough of any Pikmin? We are now going to have enough of every Pikmin, hopefully. At least the ones that we can farm easily. Because you can only make those purples and whites from underground levels. But we can make all the main colours here. Just get all this back. An efficient day, I would say. He's getting excited. We should probably take Pikmin out so we don't have to pick them all up, but it's also not that much of an effort to just press A. Why do you ask? Have you been watching people play the new Fallout? Because I was pretty excited about when, like, the trailer came out for it, but I didn't buy it, and I'm probably not going to play it, to be honest. But I was pretty excited when I saw the trailer originally. I was like, oh cool, a multiplayer Fallout, that's what I wanted Fallout 4 to be. And it ended up not being. Alright, we're going to get about 100 here then. A bit over. Help me pick these up. I can't wait until we get the thing that allows us just to press the B button to pull them out of the ground. Saves so much time. But yeah. Apparently the new Fallout isn't superb. Like, they handed it off to another team to do, and they ignored a bunch of really basic things that you think they would have added. I haven't really looked too much into it. I know Daniel tried to play it, but it uninstalled itself, and it was like a 60 GB game. So we ended up playing, like, Jackbox. Stop. Where's the rest of my Pikmin? There's just some blues around there. That's fine. Alright. You've actually not played Fallout for a long time. You just revisited Rust and Unturned. And relight your love for survival. I think I'm just a bit sick of survival games. Like, I've played so much of them that I just don't find them that fun anymore. Like, Rust, I liked, but I always find it get a bit boring after a while. You'd leave for, like, one day, and then all of a sudden the server would be full of, like, people that had, like, full weapons, and the moment you spawn in, they would just, like, instantly kill you. And it's like, well, that's not particularly fun. We'll take out the rest of these in purples. 5 purples. Alright, that's probably enough for now. A very varied party. Modding is supposedly very similar, so cheats will be possible soon. For Fallout 86 or whatever, Fallout 78, Fallout 44.5. The new one. Man, I wish you were flowers. That's alright. Just walk through here. Also, yeah, there's like something like how the physics is client-side and also tied to the frame rate. Like the game was made for like someone's college project in 2001. Diverse party, PogChamp, indeed. And, so for example, if someone has a really high frame rate, they will suddenly zoom across the screen, which is quite stupid, to be honest. Oh, we're going to be seeing a lot of that probably, but like the water's been drained to an early level. I guess you only need to break one half, don't you? I see an orange squeezer. What is that? Oh. Why do you hate him so? Yeah, they didn't change the engine much or something. Yeah, even though like the Fallout 4 engine had a ton of things in it that it should have had. Like the frame rate not being tied to the physics engine, or the physics engine not being tied to the frame rate. Such a basic thing. Even like Game Maker games don't have that half the time. There's an option to turn it off. You'd think whatever Bethesda's using would have that as well. Wait, I should grab purples for this. Or just a party, whatever. Purples and reds, I'd say. Over there. What an efficient fight. I'm gonna grab you for the water ones. The frame rate is capped, but you can edit a file for speed hacks. Yeah, like, that sounds like a problem you'd hear from, like, I don't know, like Doom 1.5 or something, where, like, oh, if you edit an INI file, you can set your frame rate higher, and then you can move as fast as you want. Yeah, a 2018, like, £50 AAA title has that as a problem, and it's multiplayer. It's such a basic thing to solve. Well, obviously it's not that basic, but it's such a basic thing that should have been brought up. They should have thought about. There's obviously a reason they didn't do it. Like, it would seem ridiculous to imagine that they didn't know what they were doing. What do purples do? They carry, like, 5 times as much or something. I think literally 5 times as much. 10 times as much? I don't remember. I should know. They carry more. They're fat, basically. So when you throw them, they cause a shockwave that stuns enemies. They're really useful for, like, flying enemies. Merciless extractor. Ooh, oh, it doesn't even have like a filter on it to get the seeds out. That's pretty merciless. Imagine getting a nice lemon and then having lemon seeds in whatever it is you're doing. Purples are thick boys, yeah. They carry 10 times as much, stun enemies, and do 5 times as much damage, yeah. They are heavy. What have we lost Pikmin to? Let's go down. They are slow. Yeah, they're really slow. Like, a leaf purple will take, like, 2 years to pick up to you. It's because it's an old engine that gets updated, not recreated. I mean, they don't need to make a brand new engine. But you'd think they would update that part of it. I guess it's just so built in at this point. They might as well remake it. The thing is, though, remaking a game engine is an enormous task. That's why there's companies that specifically all they do is make game engines. This is why we need the poison Pikmin. It would seem a bit silly to make a generic, I say generic, to make a normal game dev team that normally makes video games make a brand new engine from scratch. Like like in that amount of dev time, they could just make the game in a bad engine and just live with the fact that it's not perfect. What? I remember your sound effect. I don't remember what you do. What do they do? Is it zap? Do you zap? Get these out of the way. What does it do? Oh, you're just an enemy. Okay, I see. Maybe when it dies, it turns into water, or it has a lot. Maybe it just has a lot of health, actually. What are you gonna do? Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, let's grab our friends here. What do the white and pink pickle men do? The white Pikmin are immune to poison, and they also emit poison, so if they get eaten and die, they, like, do an enormous amount of damage to the enemy that ate them. And they're also really small and really fast. So, like, the flower white Pikmin are the fastest in the game. And also they can dig up treasure from underground as well, I guess. Is there a part in here in the sink somewhere? You will go rest your soul and come back when the sun is raised. Alright. Howdy. Hello there. Jellyfish sucks Pikmin up. Oh, like a UFO. Better optimization for the game. Why do companies make their own game engine? Yeah, for better optimization. Like, for example, Unreal Tournament is... Like, the Unreal Engine is made by Epic Games. Oh, look at that up there. And the Unreal Tournament, and nowadays, I guess, Fortnite, is used to, like, show off the possibilities of the engine. And... in a serious manner, Fortnite is made by the people who made the game engine, and the team at Epic Games are like some of the better, some of like the best programmers in the industry at making games. They're very, very good at what they do. They're so fast. Stop! He's stuck on the physics. No, he's... No, that's not okay. Okay, now he's turned his back to us. Now is the time for murder. How are he such a powerful creature? After a bit, the jellyfish kills the Pikmin, I imagine. That was horrible. Anyway, yeah, but when it's just like, you know, some other, like, just some generic company that all they do is pump out games, they will just use Epic Games' Unreal Engine, or Unity, or whatever, or their own proprietary engine, and they'll just use that to make the game, because, you know, say they have 2 years to make the game, you could spend 2 years writing a game engine, or you could spend 0 years writing the game engine, buy the rights to use someone else's, and then spend those 2 years making the game. But if you make the engine, you also know exactly what's going on it. Like, the PUBG team uses the Unreal Engine like Fortnite, but obviously Epic aren't going to help PUBG that much, considering they tried to sue them that one time, and they're their competitor. Durable energy cell. Very good. So as a result, PUBG's got atrocious optimization, partly because its dev team isn't as good as the Epic Games dev team, in terms of using the Unreal Engine, and partly because the actual devs of the engine don't want to help the game developers. I did lose some, yeah. That's gonna happen. It's just, as long as we don't lose too many of one color, as long as we lose them in a variety of types, it's okay. If we lose, like, all of our yellows, we're screwed, because we might need those again. Courage reactor. E. Hello there. Hi. Mild soap. Sud generator. CG Project Red made an engine for Witcher 3 and it was worth it. Yeah. Yeah. But CG Project Red are also a very good dev team. Like, Valve also made the Source engine. As a result, they ended up using it for, like, literally every game they made. The downside is that people kind of work on what they want. I mean, obviously, there's probably more than that, but no one really wants to bother updating the engine. And those that do want to bother updating the engine don't want to go back and fix older games to work on it. So the few people that are working on Source 2, probably getting paid at, like, a bonus to work on it, to be honest. Oh god, there's so many of them. There's something really scary about that. Oh, that's horrible. Alright. We need to get, like, purples or something, don't we? Anyway, the problem is, like, if it's an external company making the game engine, you can be sure that it'll be updated, it will work well, and it'll be optimized for what it's meant for. And also, there's the whole event of it's off your back. Like, you don't have to worry if the engine doesn't work, because it's not your problem. Whereas if you're like Valve and you made the engine, you have to deal with the fact that the Source engine gets broken when there's one too many entities on the screen. How does one make a game engine? Same way you make any program. You open up Visual Studio and you start typing in. Mirrored stage. To be honest, I mean, most game engines will be written in probably C, to be honest. That was horrible. There goes all my purples. Okay, sure. My C button won't work. Hello, please. Why would they not move? Why were they trapped under this frog creature? They did not reply to my C button. Okay, whatever. You should try Overlord out. It's like Pikmin in the aspect you command things to help you out and stuff, but it's also its own unique game. I remember having a lot of difficulty in this area when I was younger, like getting through with like 2 Pikmin at the end. Very good. I disagree when you hear about their work culture. I mean, yeah, CD Projekt Red do also have a stupid amount of work hours for their dev team just to get the game out in time. Unethically amount, perhaps. Don't suck them up. Kill them, quickly. Don't allow them to do the big suck. But anyway, yeah, game engines, you'll usually write them in C, or at least as close to machine code as you can. Mix of C and C++. Just so that you can be certain it will be optimized. There's no point in writing a game engine in, like, Java, with, like, the... Don't eat him. With, like, the default built-in garbage collector and stuff, because it will just be a slow engine. Which is why people were confused that Notch made Minecraft in Java, because he just made it in Java. He didn't use an engine or anything, he just made it from scratch. But Java's also not really... A lot of people would probably not prefer it for game dev. Because... One reason, if you think about it, Java is written for the Java virtual machine, so it's always going to be a bit slower than C++, which just compiles straight down to machine code, which means the computer... machine code is just binary, essentially. So if it can be compiled down to that, the computer just reads it as is, whereas if it's in Java, there's a couple more steps to go through just to get the same thing to happen. What is Overlord, though? Vorpal Platter. Lovely. I hope there's like a mid-stage here where we can get Spotty. The little flowers that let you generate more Pikmin. Would be nice. We're a bit low. This isn't going to make me throw them out. No. Oof. We all good? Alright. I see... Tadpoles on land. My new college band. Don't eat him. He's not tasty. Overlord is where you play as the bad guy and command... Oh, I remember seeing the trailer for that years ago. You command as a bad guy and you command a bunch of goblins to help you out through the game. You forgot the story, but the game is being funny as hell. Yeah, I remember hearing about that a while ago. I haven't thought about it for a long time, though. Alright, just take this stuff back quickly. Reckon there's a hidden part somewhere we need the yellows for, or is it just this last one? It's probably just this last one, isn't it? Please don't go in the water. Thank you. Okay, I was wondering if he was going to drown himself there. Is it on PC? Is it similar enough to Pikmin? Like you have the one main guy, and you go around and like command them to break down walls and stuff. Scrumptious Shell. Ooh. Sounds like Dungeons 3. What is Dungeons 1, 2, and 3? I've not heard of Dungeons. We don't need to take that break. That's okay. I wish they would just let us use those to make more Pikmin. Even if it just stored them back at home. Can I just go through here? Where's the final one? He's over here in a corner somewhere. Can we just do this? That works. It's on PC. Okay. Is it like a twin-stick shooter? Do you normally play it with like a controller or a keyboard? They swarm. They were, yeah. It's not similar to Pikmin, but you still have to command goblins to help you out. It has its own art style in the 3D world. Yes, there's puzzles. Okay. I like a good puzzle game. That's the shortcut to get back later. The art style on these dark levels are really cool. Everything like fades out. Music here is really nice as well. Kind of Minecrafty. Oh, this is one of the spotty between levels where you can make more. Lovely. Foo, foo, foo. They just follow me in if I walk enough, right? There we go. Those butterflies usually mean that there's a one of those little shiny bugs, right? No? Okay. Well, let's have a look at our number count. We have pretty even split actually. Let's just make whatever they happen to be. So we'll make those. We'll make those into blues. And then we'll just dig up what we've got. Ooh, there we go. You have to attack people, but you only have a melee, so your goblins help you out. Okay. Do they have range? Can they like throw rocks and stuff? Do you get different types of goblins? Like, do you get blue ones that can swim and red ones that are immune to fire? Haha. That's the game we're playing right now. Oh, there are parts in this level. Oh, it's just the shortcut. I imagine it's really easy to get lost in this level. You just leave Pikmin lying around in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's a leaf. Nintendo, what is that? May I ask? What leaf is that? I sure hope that's a poison ivy leaf. You get different types of goblins, and you have red ones that can throw fireballs. That's pretty cool. Go on, Nintendo, what is this? Arboreal frippery. Great. Lovely, lovely Nintendo, lovely. So what was through here? Just all these butterflies? Was there something they were hiding? Oh! This is nice. Oh, it's just the exit. I see. That's quite serene. I don't know if you can hear the music too well. Is it too quiet? You go through the game and have to find the tribes to unlock them. Oh, what? Do you just, like, take them over as part of your team? Alright. Or nests. Yeah, goblins are normally in nests, aren't they? That's their thing. There's one lying around somewhere, but he'll find his way, I'm sure. We should have 79 when we go down to the next level then. Frippery. Show you unnecessary ornament in architecture, dress, or language. Leaves are unnecessary. I think it's more that it looked like a really over-the-top leaf, didn't it? That was Nintendo having a weird joke. Hey there. Are you gonna... Oh, you're a little boy. He has little whiskers. I thought he was gonna, like, instead of blowing us, he's just gonna, like, shoot electricity at us. Good job, my friends. You've committed murder. What's going on in this level then? Bit of fire? Okay. We'll just take the reds out. That's not the best place to do that. Nice job. I wonder if we're done with blues right now. Probably not, considering it's like the shower level, right? Also, Nintendo, what's this? Could you not have just made the pipe a different size? We have way too many yellows. We should turn the yellows into the purples, I think. Like that flower. God, they sped up that animation. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's the jellyfish of doom. It's horrible sound effect. Yeah, we have 79. Okay, so you do not have to have the Pikmin on you as you go down, certainly. What did we say? We must get rid of yellows. Yoo-hoo! Pondering emblem. I see. A lot of emblems, I've noticed. I guess it's an easy to reuse model. Let's take some of these yellows we probably don't need all of. Ideally, yeah, not use the flowers. I'll pick you up. Wait, I don't want to do that, sorry, I wanted to take the reds. Now we can get all of you. Actually, we still want reds for this. Do you get fire-resistant stuff? Do you get like an asbestos suit or something? So you can stand in front of these things and not die? Stop. Look. You see the thing I want you to use? Over here. Sardines. Beach something. Sacrificing yellows for purples, PogChamp. We don't need them too much though. We've got like we don't have a huge party because they all died, but I'd rather have a lot more blues than anything else, just because they're probably going to die more. We need them for at least the last areas, I think. Beach cliff sardines in soybean oil. Endless repository. Lovely. Hello there. Go around here. There's only so many ways they can put fire into a water level, surely. You know what? Maybe we're breaking down the walls so quickly because we have so many purples. Like, maybe they do way more damage to them. I hate you, frogman. There goes all my purples. Why does the C button not work when they are being crushed by this frog? Is it because I'm being flattened on the ground? Oh, that's probably what it is, isn't it? I never even considered the fact that I was the one being flattened, though. Like, I was trying to use the C stick to pull them out of danger. Yeah, they continue to want to be in danger. It was a bit worrying. There's not a part in that sink, is there? I think there might be. That, like, drain. Oof. Like, is there a thing in here we need to, like, donate our Pikmin to? Yeah. Need more blue. Sacre bleu. Let me through. Thank you. Do we have enough? We've got 10 here. They're so bad at climbing up this hill. We're gonna have like 18 on that. We might literally have enough. A fiery blue hog. Please stop. We're gonna have literally enough, I think, by one. Or by none. Because there's another one at the end here. It's not doing anything. Yeah, we literally had enough blues. I guess there's some at spawn I forgot about. Still take that back. We'll leave one of our leaders here. We'll walk back. Ensure everything is going okay. I don't understand how the fiery blowhog there is okay with going in the water. Thank you, Papa Dukes, the host. Thank you, man. You hate banks so much. An oddly specific thing to say. Should I assume that you've been to the bank? Or chow. Anything in here? A secret part, perhaps? Or is that just the one we're carrying? It might just be the one we're carrying. Do I need to protect them from the fire? Stop! Stop that immediately. Stop. Stop that bullying. You can't catch fire in the water. You know that, right? It's weird how electricity instantly kills them, but fire is just like, you yell at them, and they're safe from it. You found some payments you didn't make on your account. That's not the bank's fault, is it? It's whoever's, like, stolen your credit details. There we go. So once they get that out of the water, we all use the rest of our party to help them out. I see they make you stop now when you're picking up Pikmin. Did you manage to get it sorted out with the bank just being really slow about it? They're useless about it. Could you not just file for fraud and get your money back? 'Cause that's what banks usually do. That's what they're meant to do. You know, they're storing your money for you. It's their duty. Broken food master. Yep, I have to go tomorrow. Like, it's... You're entrusting the bank with your finances. It's their job to make sure that they don't, like, lose it. Papa Dukes, thanks for the sub. And the host, thank you very much. You know, like, you don't have to use a bank. You will use a bank, but you don't have to use one. You could theoretically just put everything in a sock under your bed. I'll hit you with the thick sub. You have. You've tossed that. Hit me with it. Oh no, it's this creature. I guess I have to be afraid of him as Olimar then, if I want to stop getting crushed by it. His enormous frog thighs. Let's knock down this. There's probably a part in here, isn't there? Maybe not. The thing's not going off very well. Louis just like, what? You what, mate? Oh, it's this thing. I hate you. You make my Pikmin go crazy. They use the same sound effect in this game as they did in the first one when they were being crazy. I don't quite understand the animation they're doing when they do that. He died from being crazy. You're off to bed, have a nice wholesome stream. Thank you, man. How do you have two of the Pikmin commander bros? It's the mechanic of Pikmin 2, is that you have two leaders, so you can split the party up if you want. You can have one guy over here do something, then you meanwhile go and control this guy and say, oh, go pick up these. Go kill these. Good job. I can't believe when I used to play this when I was younger, I would not throw Pikmin that much. Like, I'd throw them, but I'd use, like, the C-stick to fight enemies. Hello? Don't do that. You're not going to electrify everyone, are you? Don't do that. I'm so worried of the colour yellow in this game. It just means instant death. See a creature waiting there on the top right. Snapple. Abstract masterpiece. Okay. We do not have that in the UK. I'm going to assume it's apple juice, but I could be wrong. I'm not going to deny the possibility. Don't wake up. Why were you not terrified by the existence of my purple? Why? I should just throw, like, one white Pikmin at it, you know? Instead of constantly losing, like, my party to it. It's not worth losing the purples to. Oh, it's the other rubber duck. How heavy are you? 8. Perfect. Yeah, you can carry that body, that's fine. Like here, I can leave that leader there, just so he's in a useful zone. Maybe grab a few more Pikmin and grab the duck? You wanna help? What a design. What an absolute ducking unit. Hey Dad, is this game real? No, you're imagining it. No game could possibly have this many rubber ducks in it. Robert Ugly. Very good. Hope we don't get murdered from the shadows by a shadow Pikmin. Oh, he's going to blow up, is he? That's just fantastic. I love that. I love explosive animals. More of that, please. I hope that thing with hands isn't going to electrify everyone. It's just going to grab stuff, isn't he? That's fine. No, 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 no. What? You didn't do that last time. One zap and there goes like 40 Pikmin. That's great. Do not like that creature. Creatures hiding in the shadows. Oh! Don't take that. Which Pikmin colour is the best? It's subjective for what you need. Purples and whites are pretty useful just because they're so rare and you never have quite enough of them. Is that a set of teeth? Not Nintendo. Like, purples are just useful because the enemy stunning is really, really handy. And the amount of damage and the amount they can carry. Whites are useful because they tend to, like, one-shot most enemies. And they can dig up the treasure. Probably white, actually, is the most useful. Just because it's the only one that can dig up treasure from underground. Like, out when it's buried in the floor. The Pikmin carry their prey to offer their god Olimar for dinner. I'm gonna make these nice dentures later. Chomp, 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 chomp. Behemoth jaw. Look, we can make it look like the ship behind us is smiling. Like, yee-haw, howdy. Ignore that. Right. Pikmin. I don't even need to get these Pikmin, do I? I can just run out. No, I do need them, so I need to knock down the wall. Never mind. This is a duck hunt mod. Kinda. I hope we get another safe zone soon where we can make more. We've lost so many. What's the story in Pikmin 2? Yeah, Pikmin 1 you do gather parts, that's correct. Pikmin 2, you come back having gathered your parts, and your company is bankrupt. So you come back to the land of the Pikmin to collect, essentially, junk. To repay your company's debt? But most of the treasure's underground, hence why a lot of the game's underground. It's a cool mechanic. It's like a really nice way to make the levels bigger than they need to be. Oh dear. 43 Pikmin for the boss. Oh, it's just a big one of those. It's just a big one of those. It is a big one of those. Okay, maybe there's like hidden secrets around here somewhere. So fast. I think the story in Pikmin 3 after this is like, you have no food, so you have to make like, you have to get like fruit from the land of the Pikmin or something. I don't quite know what I'm doing here. Yeah, going through the floor. What are you doing, Nintendo? What are you playing at? You're playing the boss music too early. What manner of being is Olimar? I don't know how I like that. Does that mean he's looking... Ooh. I don't like this thing. Are you always blue? Like, if I come with you as Olimar here... I could technically maybe kill you. No, not you're Luigi, you know. Same boss. No, he's red now. What does red mean? Is it red based off of which leader he's following? Oh! That's why they gave you the tooltip beforehand. So what you probably want to do here is you want to have him chase one of your leaders, and then have the other leader attack its bum. So this way he'll attack me, and not the other Pikmin. That's really cool. Look. I'm confusing this hell out of him. Look, attack the blue boy. That's a really cool boss fight. That is definitely not how I did it when I was younger, though. I definitely just threw Pikmin at it. It is mooing, yeah. The gooey creature dissolves. Ooh. Curious item. It's coated in slime. You'll toss it just about anything in my hold. It would be nice if you cleaned it occasionally. Oof. Alright then, go on. What's the speaker gonna do? Also, are these levels really dark if we never got, like, the torch from an earlier level that made everything bright? Can you play through the game without ever getting that item and just have everything be really dark? Amplified amplifier. Oh, does it make your zoom a bit bigger, doesn't it? The shape is well suited for the emission and amplification of sound waves. This mega tweeter is done. It makes you like beep a bit faster. Yeah, your whistle is now bigger. You should try a no Pikmin run. Oh, it's huge. Look at that. We have such range. I don't know if I want to try a no Pikmin run. I feel like it might take 8 years. Let's beat it with Olimar punches. I mean, you can do that for the bosses, maybe, but like you can't carry parts as Olimar. Why would Olimar need to sell all of this where he can live off a single one of the fruits for months? Because his company's in like 10 billion things of debt. Ooh. 68. Cave complete. If he doesn't pay off his company's debt, someone will find him and break his kneecaps. Yeah. I mean, the game's based in Japan, so it's, you know, the company's faults are your own, isn't it? Just got to deal with it. We're just going to go and murder the wildlife quickly. So, look, for example, here, I'm going to leave Olimar at home. And I'm going to take the other Pikmin out. Stop. I'm going to take the other Pikmin out to fight stuff. And then carry the bodies back. But then what I'll actually do is, at the last second, I'll switch to the other leader. And then I'll choose which Pikmin I want to be... which Pikmin I want to farm. Yeah, go on, just take that back. I mean, I don't really... I can just let them carry whatever they happen to carry back, actually. I don't mind too much. See, look. Here's the boss of the level, but small. He's just a bit chill. Until he turns around and eats all your Pikmin, I guess. Yeah, he just lets it happen. Yeah, that's all good. He has a gang of Pikmin he can use. Olimar is technically a gang leader, if you think about it. Why did I just throw more under him? That wasn't smart. There's a part buried in the ground here somewhere. No purple. Why must you have hit the purple? Is the purple in there? I think he died. Where is this part then? I'm calling it part, you know what I mean, treasure. So we're also keeping 100 Pikmin out in the field so we don't have to pick up all of them constantly. Because we'll have a max amount. So is there one here? White Pikmin? We found it. So you see the white Pikmin here, unyawing the ground there. And then once it's up enough, the other Pikmin will help. It's nice being able to just skip between the two. Does Pikmin 3 introduce new Pikmin 2? I think it adds like a one that can fly, and like a one that's just a rock, and it can't be crushed. Like the one that can fly... Oh, it's a seashell. The one that can fly can go over water and can't be hit by ground problems. Real world grounded problems. And the rock one's really good for like the frogs. Pikmin's so underrated, it's sad that the developers sort of abandoned it. You kind of lost hope for Pikmin 4. Isn't there going to be one? There's like... Can't you pre-order it on game or something? Maybe not. Like I thought Amazon and everything had a... placeholder art. A placeholder. I think it had placeholder art for Pikmin 4. I might be wrong though. We'll let them carry that part back. Pikmin the OG League of Legends. Did Pikmin 1 come out? When was League of Legends released? It was a Warcraft mod, right? When was Warcraft? Was League of Legends not also early 2000s? Late 90s? I do not know. We should get Blues to blow up that thing over there. Do you want to do that now, though? What's over there? I don't see it. Why do we want to blow up that wall? There's probably a part somewhere that I'm not seeing, right? I'm also just wasting time. I'm waiting for them to bring this thing back over here. Might as well put everyone away, I guess. 104 of you. Wait, how many blues do we have? 100. Okay, we're actually doing alright in Pikmin numbers. Just the white and purple we don't have nearly enough of. Fortified delicacy. Lovely. Alright, let's end the day while we're ahead. Might as well. Eventually, do you run out of things for your boss to tell you? Like, if you end up just waiting for like 400 days, does he just start repeating himself? Or does he have like an automatic reply or something? God, we lost so many white Pikmin there. We made 70 yellows though, so that's worth it, I guess. Olimar, you'll soon be promoted to manager. Only a small bit of debt remains. You've been great. And so have I. No one dodges debt collectors like I do. I'm a pro. What if you are only allowed to own 10 Pikmin maximum in the entire game? You'd probably just run around with purples. Per type. It would be difficult. But it wouldn't be impossible. Some parts would be impossible, because you might need like 20 blues to get something out of the water, but... Alright, so in here, I think the last one to do here is the sunken castle, which I'm not going to do now, because it's going to take like an hour. But there should be some over here in the Awakening Wood we can do. Could you carry everything? I don't think so, because there's stuff that you need to get through certain obstacles that you need a certain number of Pikmin for. There's a part of the game where you need like 100 purples to carry something. Alright, let's start breaking down these walls. Wait, is that just a... Wait, is that just a tunnel there? Like, just this? Or is that going to drain the water, maybe? Yeah, that's going to drain the water. Let's put all these blues away that we've got extra and make them yellow. Maybe 20 blues and one of each other Pikmin. I think it's just getting to the point that it's being a bit arbitrary. Like, what's wrong with being able to just carry like 100 yellow Pikmin? 100 purple Pikmin even legal? It's really hard to do. You have to either never use them or farm them a bunch. Because I always end up killing all of mine. Feels bad, man. Now we wait. Alright, what's on 3? Oh, this is just a shortcut, so we don't have to use the step up anymore. We've done... We haven't done that one. Okay, let's go do that one then. I wonder if we need maybe we need a bunch of yellows to do this one, actually. Yeah, we could do this. Are we close to the dungeon that has the blue thing with rollers yet? Yeah, it's the sunken castle, or whatever it's called. It's in the whatever the water level is we were just in, but it's going to take too long to do, so I didn't want to start it now. Tremors deep below. What forces are at work? Okay. Yeah, okay, so we need fire, electric, and we probably want to take some whites so we can start digging up treasure. Oh, actually, take everyone. That's not all my Pikmin. Where's my, like, 6 other Pikmin? Oh, they're here. Okay. Alright, so we don't need any blues. You get enough purple Pikmin, Olimar could become the biggest gang leader in all the Pikmin universe, and could collect fake debt from the debt collectors. Why would you want to collect fake debt? What world are we living in? It's worrisome. Wait, let's take out 45. Put away 5 of these. And take out the rest in white Pikmin. Wait, go on. Oh, you might as well take like a purple or something, right? Or 2. They're always nice to have. You are back. You are streamers backers. Hello, YouTube is better 365. Fake debt. It's like going to university. It's debt, but like not really. Like yeah, I'm 50, 60 grand in debt, but like not really. Pretty much a mobile game. You'd love a Pikmin mobile. A Pikmin mobile game would be nice, where you get Pikmin to grow more Pikmin. With the actual RT ever been shown? You know I'm not RT game, right? It's a confusing thought, but it's true, unfortunately. I am not Daniel. What we do here is we toss 1 white at it, and then it turns its back, and then we do this. I'm pressing this A button as hard as I can. Good work, team. Best mobile game is Old School RuneScape. Is Old School RuneScape on mobile? Also, that was weird. I didn't like that. Yeah, I know. Okay. Just checking. RT hosting was the way you found this relaxed stream. Oh, hello. Gamer Boy 680. Okay. Please stop. Lego's 9 Pikmin. Oof. Oh well. Yeah, it was released last week. Does it... It's a silly thing to say, but does it work? Like, is it a good mobile game? Or is it a bit clunky? I'm a bit worried one day someone's going to donate like 1,000 subs thinking I'm Daniel, and I'm not going to have any idea what to do about it. Because you can't really refund them. It would just be a bit awkward. They'll be like, oh man, here's the luck of the Irish. Thanks for the Fortnite streams, or whatever it is Daniel plays. Teehee. Daniel is RT game. And then I'm going to be like, no, I'm Woolen. I'm his... Pretend to be his friend. It works really well as a mobile game. Awesome. Do you want to play mobile RuneScape sometime, Tommy? I don't know how to play it. I've never played it. OSRS got on mobile. Bulblack's Kingdom. You reckon the boss at the end is going to be Emperor Bulblax? Best mobile game is Sit and Wait to Buy Gems Simulator. Classic. Industry classic. Why have any other games ever when you can just sit and wait for timers to go down? That's what I think. That's what I always say. RuneScape's like League of Legends but better. Isn't it just an MMO? Like League of Legends is a MOBA. It's a different beast. My Pikmin sons, I need you to break apart all of these shackles of society quickly. RuneScape is an MMO, yeah. Alright, now I need yellows, actually, sorry, so I can throw them up here, presumably. Oh, it doesn't have to be yellow. Okay. The plan was going to be to do this, sit inside, and then just kind of have them grab it, roughly. I like it when they do that. Like when you have to grab the part, but really loosely using the C-stick, they make it a really light part, so you don't have to spend forever doing it. Point and click MMO. Is it the one where you there's like a tutorial island where you're taught how to make bread, and then there's a jail with loads of gold bars in it, and they're called ingots, because they're gold ingots. Maybe I have played it, like once. There's like yew trees that you need to be at level 100 to unlock. Ooh, tear stone, yes, okay. You make the infinite bread and you fish and stuff. That would be fun. Delve deeper. Ooh, spooky. I don't know what's going on here. Just the blowy boys. Oh, they like land on top of the wind. So this level, none of my Pikmin are probably going to die, but they're just all going to turn from being leaves, from flowers into leaves. RuneScape can be the new stream game. That's why they made old school RuneScape, because it's not shit. You heard RuneScape went down after they tried to revamp the combat in like 2016. What did they do? How can you revamp the combat? It's point and click. Man, that's a shame. It's known as 2007 Scope. Okay. What if they made a Pikmin FPS, but instead of guns and bullets, there would be Pikmin Blaster and different types of Pikmin bullets? Is that not just Pikmin? Like, Pikmin, you do just have, like, Pikmin bullets. It's the Pikmin. You throw them at stuff. My sons are so slow now that they've been bullied. Just whatever goes in there, doesn't matter. A backup of the game from 2007 was used. It literally was just like a backup they had on a computer somewhere. Thank God they had a backup. They made a combat like a WoW MMO, so abilities and crap, and loads of MTX? What is MTX? Oh look, that's why there's nectar over there. Get some of your flowers back, yeah. More bloody and realistic. What is MTX? Oh, why? I didn't notice, but does Olimar automatically pull out a purple Pikmin when that's happening? Because I did not equip a purple, it just happened. Alright, that was satisfying. Yeah, go on, take them back, that's alright. 2007 RuneScape was a pirate server of RuneScape 2 that everyone was hyped about. And then Jagged shut it down and made old school RuneScape. Oh, I see. Like someone just had a copy of the source code and ran their own server of it. Yeah, I did microtransactions. Oh. RuneScape 2 but new. Okay. I guess it's fine that they added an old version back at least, but it's probably a real bollocks to the people who were playing the original one. Did the pirate server not have the trading system? What's it called? The grand I don't know what it's called, to be honest. You know what I mean, right? There's like the trading system in RuneScape where you like trade gold for party hats. I know that much. I know there's party hats. Oh no, that was 2006 RuneScape. Okay. Oh, this is a Zappy level. Grand Exchange. No, but neither did this 2007 backup they were used, but they added it in since. Okay. Do people buy stuff in 2007 RuneScape, like for real money? Is the economy more functioning than the other RuneScape? Whatever the modern one's called, presumably just RuneScape. Did they add dragon claws to original RuneScape? It's been updated and every update is polled by the players. 75% pass rate to get into the game. Those are some good devs. Despite what they sounds like they've done in the past. Although I guess it makes sense to shut down the pirate server and run your own one. Who knows what the pirate server could actually have on it. Don't want people getting scammed. Way more popular, way more functioning, yeah. 120,000 players versus 30,000 players. 120,000 people play RuneScape, do they? I didn't realise it was still so big. Do the sock. There we go. I wish it would show us somewhere in the HUD what percentage of our Pikmin are flowers. But like, the idea of polling the community on updates is really good, and I'm surprised that that's not what other companies do. It seems ridiculous that they don't. Like, the people that are buying and putting the most amount of money into your game, surely they're the one that most knows what they want from it. Isn't RuneScape basically just nostalgia bait? Is it not a good game? I'm assuming there's new players to it. That are like, yeah, I wanted to play an MMO and I heard this one was pretty popular. It ended up being pretty good, or something. Red, if you follow me, you will die, so do not. Oh, just a frog from the sky. That's great. A golden beetle. There's a rare. If you want to chase me over here, frog, that's alright. Oh, that just had the part in it. No, no, don't take all my purples, please. What is this? Oh, you just grabbed it, okay. Crystal King. Lovely. Alright. Oh, it's a, yen coin or something. I don't know. In Slay the Spire, that's a 300 gold trinket. Old coin. Unknown merit. Yeah, they've got like the holes in it, don't they? As a kid, you do not. Oh, it could be a half penny. Hehe. Where am I going? I'm so lost. Help. Oh, we're going here. It's a unique game, so it's not just nostalgia bait. You've never seen gameplay from this, but it looks epic. Hey, cake. Lots of new players, but a lot of them are from old 2007 RuneScape. As a kid, you didn't have internet growing up. That's fair. I just didn't play it because I heard it was for nerds. I had a friend at school who played it. But I didn't play it because I didn't want people to think I was a nerd. And now all I do is I make weird noises for the internet for a living, so, you know. Cake in stream chat. Now this is epic. Oh, that's pretty epic. Explosives. Wait, if I walk around the level, a random bomb's gonna show up. Like, if I hide here for a second. I just want to see if more bombs, like, blow up from the ground somewhere. Taking a break from Divinity. Divinity? He doesn't die if I just leave him there, does he? I think he's doing okay. Let's just take, like, some whites and kill them. Well, they don't have to die if they don't have to die, you know? If I can just kill it, that's fine as well. We killed it before it died. Lovely. I'm waiting for more bombs to drop from the sky. I know it's going to happen at some point. Go on, take those back. There's been a shooting in your area and half of California is on fire. What, Fizzy? There's been a shooting? I heard that there was a fire. Who was it earlier who said they'd evacuated? My brain is molten. I didn't realise there was been a shooting as well. Today? Or yesterday? I don't know what time it is for you. It's today or yesterday. There's 3 separate wildfires across the state and tens of thousands of people have been evacuated. What's caused the fires? Just heat? Heat and dry wood. You were scared of the orange and black bulbos when you were younger. You'd usually pause the game and play something else. They are It's horrible because they just wake up instantly and murder you. Oh, so look, you can see them through the floor there. What are you playing at? Nintendo? Why is it on fire? Yeah, I hope you're doing alright. Kekona. Are you trying to do the hell yeah Kekona? Cheers from Iraq. Little beer thing. Probably some campfires got out of control. Is it really just one campfire can light an entire state of a country on fire? Like, American states are just the size of countries. You're safe, though. You're not in the red zone. Have you had to be evacuated? Anxious sprout. It's a bamboo shoot, isn't it? Those are tasty. You can get them in tins. I always forget to buy them, but whenever I do remember, they're so good. Glad to hear you're safe. Yeah. Yeah. I am too. It's dry in Cali, yeah. Oh, what I'm imagining was like something, like, you know, loads and loads of dry kindling essentially everywhere. Presumably. And then something causes a fire. Like, they don't know if it's just heat. Just randomly causes combustion or what. I like how they give you reds here so it's not so painful. Oh, that one red over there is not being a smart boy. Oh, I just realised they like run in a little circle when they have stuff on their back. Maybe that creature isn't so bad. Like, if you just throw reds at it. Where's, like, the danger on this level, then? There we go. At school, you aren't allowed to go outside because the sky covered in smoke and it smelled horrible. Jesus. Must have been a pretty weird experience. Like, it's like you're in, like, a volcano eruption. What is the point of this part of the stage? This is a question, but are some of the parts random? Presumably it's in the same location every time, but I'm wondering if these extra part of the levels that look like they have nothing in them are actually meant to have something in them, but they just appear to be random. We need one of you. I want to get a nice comfy green and black hot chocolate. You have green and black hot chocolate? That sounds superb. Go on, help them take this back. Did it smell worse than this stream? Aha! The picture in your head is scary. Hope you guys are safe. I don't think I've ever been in a natural disaster, or anything close to it. Like, the closest we've had is like, you know, the summer, last summer where it got so hot in the UK, people like died. And how it like floods torrential rain, and how it snowed like constantly, but it's not really a natural disaster so much as just bad weather. Good job. Nice job. Oh, I still melt in the fire, do I? I see. Meanwhile, you're here slipping on some water. I might have a hot chocolate later. I haven't really eaten much today. It's midnight and I've had like a bowl of Weetabix and a pizza from Asda. Tiki. I'm gonna make dinner when I'm finished streaming though. I don't know what I think I said earlier I'm just gonna make eggy bread, so I might do that. Eggy bread's so good. You'd love some hot chocolate, you only have Nesquik though. Nesquik's still alright. I haven't had that in a long time. You got stuck in India, that Icelandic volcano erupted all those years ago. Well, they stopped all the flights, didn't they? Because the entire, like, atmosphere was chock full of crap. Eternal Emerald Eye. I was a bit worried. Driving just today, my windshield was really dirty. I don't know why. It must have been, like, the rain carrying dirt. It's been raining a bunch. It looked clean when I left, but it just got dry and smudged. Like, it was quite difficult to see out of. It was a bit worrying. Nintendo, you suck. Actually, you suck, Nintendo. Who would do this? Eggy bread is wonderful, yeah. The downside is, I've got a new fire alarm installed. And it might go off, so I'm probably going to have to put the fan on really high. But I've also got that nice new loaf of white bread, which will go really well with it. Just a skull. Is that the missing link? Colossal fossil. Very good. How are we doing in terms of split? We're doing pretty good. We don't need to make any more reds. Where is exit? It's here. Down we go. Ooh, Colossal Fossil. It's got a good name. A long level. This has a final level feel to it. Yeah. 78. Oh, it is Emperor Bulblax. Bollocks. I hope none of you watched the ending of Pikmin 1 where I lost like 1,000 Pikmin to him. XD. I wonder if you can just fight him with white Pikmin. There's no bombs on this stage to use against him. I guess I could stun him with purples, maybe. But I hate this creature. Oh god, white Pikmin just destroy him! Holy shit. Like, he sat on a few of our Pikmin, but he ate like one white and just melted. Oh, I remember this. This is the rocket fists, aren't they? It looks fascinating, but it's drenched in its digestive juices. Oh, don't roll your eyes at me. I'll store it for you. It's a little one of the Bopp'em Sock'em Boppers or something. Or maybe just like a Transformers-y thing. Mech. Eggy bread provides more ventilation than having open paint thinner. It does. For some reason, even if you don't see any smoke, it will set off the alarm. Humans were searching for the missing link for so long and never found it. But a short man with ant humanoids with leaves on their heads sold it for a couple of bucks. Exactly. Forged courage. Very good. It's perplexing. No, wait, maybe this is just fire resistance. Scorch Guard, yeah, this is just fire resistance. That's cool. Won't look any different, though. I just realised purple Pikmin have, like, little hairs on them. Do you see that? They have, like, pubic hairs on their head. Oop. Also, we don't need the fishing link. Yeah, the fishing link, you know. It's like the missing link, but you lose your bank details. We don't need the missing link, because we've got Twitch streamers who are, like, between ape and human. How on earth do you want me to go through that? Oh, I remember this. This has... I actually remember this. On the copy I played on when I was younger, this had the weird, like, cactus-looking enemy from some video game in it. I think. Like, that was the treasure for this room. I don't know what they're called. They look a bit like the things from Mischief Makers. Yeah, look, there he is. That's like cactus-looking thing. Not really. Yeah, just stay up there. And I will walk up with my new Scorch Guard. Somehow. This might be a little painful. The movement in this game is a little funky. Good work, team. It's like a ceramic. Are you planning to go to Twitch London? I only found out about it like a short while ago. Like a few days ago. And I could go. Like, I could just drive up or get the... I'm not going to drive into London city centre. I could get the coach up. Who's drowning? And I could stay with my sister. Because I do that. Like, I went to see my sister, a different sister for her birthday the other week. And I did that. I stayed overnight at one of their houses. And I could just go to Twitch London considering it's free. But I also don't think I want to go. Like, it's like there's like 3,000 attendees or something, and they're all either affiliate partner or big stream watchers. And I don't really think it's for me. I'm not really... I don't really do big crowds. I know Daniel's going. He did ask me if I wanted to go. And a couple of other Blappish people, because they were around. I think I just said no. Gyroid bust. Yeah, I think they're just called gyroids. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I could go. It wouldn't be too much effort. It would be like a couple of days off, but... I think I don't want to go all the way up to London to see some streamers or like 99% of the streamers I wouldn't know. I'd know Daniel, though. I'd be like, hello, what's up? We 100%ed that. Please say we got all the parts. We did it, right? Yeah, I'm probably not going to go to Twitch London. Although it would be a good opportunity. Yeah, look. We've repaid the entire debt. That was amazing timing. Mission complete. You've earned 100,000 Pokos. Now, Hot Chocolate Freight will be prosperous and debt-free until the end of time. Probably. Prepare to blast off. We return to Hot Chocolate triumphantly. There he is. Now we have cutscenes. Yeah, there's the Pikmin. Yeah, that's the blue Pikmin. And the yellow Pikmin. But those are the only 3 types, and as I'm sure we know. He's just like, oh, he left Louie behind. Oh no! Oops. And off he's gone into hyperspace. And nothing of value was lost. He was useful for that boss fight. He tried his best. Yeah. Did you see his eyes open? Staff credits. Yep. That's it. It's the whole game. Or is it? It's been left behind. I did not remember the staff credits coming at this time. Spoiler, this is not the end of the game. But we'll leave the credits on. This is like halfway through the game, maybe. 2/3 of the way through the game. We will regain control in a few minutes. The game's not finished. But we're just left Louis behind. Our Lord Saviour Louis has been lost, we must recover him. Look at him sitting there, photoshopped in on top of that photo. That's funky. And all these names I definitely can't pronounce. Like Keijiro Inoue and Koji Kitsagawa and Shunsuke my guitar. My guitar! I've lost it. Abandon Louis. We're not abandoning Louis. We're just gonna watch all these things as he falls over. He left Louis alone overnight. The bugs will eat him. You sure? He's got a fire-resistant suit. I think he'll be fine. He's scratching his tummy. Louis died for our sins. There he is. I like how the whole ending credits is just Louis being left on Earth by himself. Like, the whole point of the first game is that you've got no oxygen to survive, and we've just left him there alone. You have sinned a lot, so it's good value. Yeah, you've got a high concentration of sin giving. What is all this? Yeah, look, you can see all the people all the companies that have been connected. Yeah, all rights reserved. There's Louis. His ears poking up. What's up, son? Yeah, I just remembered in my original save file I never found Louis. The results prior to paying debt. Yep. Yeah, I think that was the final mission that I never bothered to do. Game has been saved. Resume the expedition and return to the planet. Hell yeah. You have to find him. You don't have to. Our company has been received. You can just end the game there, but you shouldn't. There's more to the game. There's more treasure. If we get it all, we'll be filthy rich. Louis. Where is Louis? What? You lost him? In that case... you shall go. There you go. So... just to briefly go wherever. Wistful Wild. Yeah. We're ending the stream here, by the way, because it's been 3 hours, but I'll just show you what happens. So we've unlocked a new level, the Wistful Wild. This is the level I never finished. And it's also the level with the safe... oh, it's not a safe, it's like a pair of dumbbells over there that need 100 purple Pikmin. Yeet. The dungeon with the roller things. I don't think he's here. I thought he was in the water level. Maybe it is here. Oh, look, it's solid gold now. Mr. President, you've arrived. My scans indicate this planet is still heavily laden with treasure. Not this pleasure is heavily laden with planet. I'm sorry, I'm molten inside. Am I going to do a 100% run? Yeah, we're going to 100% it. Then everyone will be gaudily clad in gold, like me. No, I am unique and beautiful. Olimar, I must ask that you take extreme care so not to insult and to endanger our president. From now, where would Luigi be? Is he stuck on an uncivilized planet with no food at all? I am concerned. You must waste no time in finding him. You only watched for 30 minutes. We've been live for 3 hours and 10. So yeah, you unlock your boss. There he is. That's him. But yeah, it's been 3 hours, and I'm really tired based on the fact that I can't... Oh wait, the music in this level is good. Based on the fact that I can't speak basic English sentences, it's probably a good time for me to go to sleep. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, thanks for watching Pikmin this week. We'll be continuing with this next Friday at this location we're at. Hopefully not dying to whatever creature has decided to chase us into spawn. Oh, it's one of those. That's just lovely. We'll just wait inside here. But yeah, we're going to end the stream there. We are streaming Breath of the Wild on Sunday at 8:30 GMT. So I'll see you there, but nothing on Saturday, because it's my day off, and I need to sleep, apparently. Weirdly enough. But yeah, good night, Woolen. Good night, everyone. Oh, a good stretch. Oh. Oh, F for stream, yeah. But yeah, good night. Have a nice evening. See you all tomorrow. Sunday, not tomorrow. There you go. It's time to make eggy bread. Good night, everyone.